I'm here because I stand with President Donald Trump. And when this president stands up for American jobs and American workers, I stand with President Donald Trump. And when this president stands up for faith and freedom in our armed forces, I stand with President Donald Trump. And like all of you gathered here, when this president stands up to the do-nothing Democrats with their endless investigations and their partisan impeachment, we stand with President Donald Trump. You know, what's going on in Washington, D.C. tonight is a disgrace. From day one of this administration, Democrats in Washington have been trying to overturn the results of the last election. And they're back at it tonight with this partisan impeachment vote. You know, the truth is, men and women, they're trying to impeach this president because they know they can't defeat this president. They're trying to run down our president because they can't run against our record. They can't run against his results. They're pushing this partisan impeachment because they know they can't stop you from giving President Donald Trump 4 more years in the White House. It's true. You know, the president said yesterday, Democrats are desperate to distract from the extraordinary progress that we've made under his leadership in our economy, in our military, in our courts, and in jobs, jobs, jobs. You know, despite 3 years of constant resistance and obstruction and this partisan impeachment, men and women of Michigan, we are still winning, and America is winning like never before. I mean, think about it. President Trump promised to rebuild our military, and this president signed the largest increases in our national defense since the days of Ronald Reagan. We secured more money for our military, a pay raise for our troops, and the United States Space Force is here. Under this commander-in-chief, we've made the strongest military in the history of the world stronger still. And with that renewed American strength, we've taken the fight to radical Islamic terrorists on our terms, on their soil. And last year, the armed forces of the United States captured the last inch of territory beneath the black flag of ISIS. And as the world learned just a month and a half ago, U.S. Special Forces took out the leader of ISIS without one American casualty. Al-Baghdadi is gone. And Conan the hero dog is just fine. And President Trump promised to secure our borders as well. We've made historic investments in border security. Apprehensions on our southern border are down by 70%, and we've already started to build that wall. And President Trump promised to appoint strong, principled conservatives to our federal courts. And he's done just that. 170 conservatives to our courts, all of whom will protect the God-given liberties enshrined in our Constitution, like the freedom of religion, the freedom of speech, and the Second Amendment right to keep and bear arms. So he stood for our security. He stood for our values and our ideals. And I couldn't be more proud to serve as vice president to a president who stands without apology for the sanctity of human life. President Donald Trump has been delivering on a safer America, stronger foundation of our ideals and values. And he's